Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Mets franchise. And today we're going to get into two big games in division. We got a huge couple of series coming up here against the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. The top two teams right now in this National League East. You can see they're right back and forth where we're sitting 12 games out. Not good. 15 and 23. So that's why I want to get into this series, because this is a chance to maybe turn it around and maybe we can get into, back in contention here in the month of May. I know it's super early, but man, with these two teams, they're not going to go away. They're not going anywhere. And if you drop that far back, forget about it. You're just never going to catch up to them at all, and you're not going to compete for the division. David Peterson will be back here. He'll be making his first start of the season. You can see last year a 5.03 ERA with a 1.57 whip. And if you see the trend of his career, has a good season, has a bad season, good, bad. Well, hopefully this is a good season. So hopefully coming back from injury, he can get going here really well. Obviously, still 2 years left of arbitration. So he could be a trade target as well. You know, I'm up for everybody being a trade target. Right now sitting 12 games back, that's looking like the trend that's going to happen here in season number 1. Unless we go on an absolute run and just, start killing it. So we'll see. Here we go. Michael Harris comes to the plate. He's batting .395. Goodness. Killing it for the Braves. And let's get this one underway as he's going to fly this one into left field. Nimmo over. Not going to get it. That'll hit the net as well. Out of play. 0-2 count now. Here to Michael Harris. And this one hit well deep into left field, but Nimmo's there. He's got it. No problem. For out number 1. I mean, this Braves lineup is ridiculous. The best team in baseball last year. Obviously, just did not translate to the postseason. Just ran into that Phillies team, and that's the whole point. I mean, that's a lot of why people think, changing up the postseason a little bit. Maybe getting rid of like days off, so a team, like baseball and football completely different. As here comes Acuna to the plate. You got to be absolutely careful with anything there as he rips that one foul. Football, you're only playing once a week. So you have a little bit of a break. It takes maybe a quarter to get back in the rhythm as Acuna off the end of the bat, and that's going to get through for a base hit. We're base play pretty much every day. And if you have a 4, 5, 6 day break, that's going to really throw off your rhythm. And then when it's a 5-game series, you come out of, a top seed, it's a 5-game set. You lose that first game. Now the pressure's on, and then you come out and you lose the second game. Forget about it. As Olson's going to swing and a miss there for strike 3. Nice job by Peterson. So I don't know what you really do, because the Astros, a couple years ago, they were that 1 seed and ended up winning the World Series. But it seems like ever since then, if you have a bye, it's just a disaster for you. It really is. Absolute disaster. As Lindor's going to get a hold of this one to start off the game deep, and it's going to be caught right at the wall. Just not enough. So, I don't know. Maybe you just limit the wild card round. You play like 3 straight days, and then when that 4th day, you play like right away, you start the divisional series. Maybe that's the route. So you only have like a 3-day off period. I don't know. Not really sure what you really do about that. As Nimmo hits this one into left, but it's going to be chased down, caught there for out number 2. Maybe just go to a 7-game series instead of the 5. Maybe, not sure. So here comes Pete Alonzo to the plate. 10 home runs. Only batting .209 right now. So he's trending in the direction he did last year. 40 home runs, but a absolutely low average. And then we'll take that pitch for a strike. That was there for the taking, but just trying to work Max Fried to the count, but you know what? We're going to get looking there. Strike 3, down goes Alonzo. Nothing for us in the first inning. Let's go to the second. As Austin Riley comes to the plate. You have no let up with this Braves lineup. It's ridiculous. 2-2. Swing and a miss there, Riley. Strike 3. That is a perfect location. Good luck reaching that. There's Arcia here coming to the plate now. Arcia's going to swing and a miss there. He is looking pretty good. Now, the question is, coming back from injury, how long do we keep him out there? I'm thinking, I don't know if I have a certain pitch amount, maybe like 80 pitches, just to see what he can do. Okay, well, Zuna's going to take the walk on that one. So maybe something around there. You don't want to go crazy. as that's a nice slider inside, right there on the outside half to Murphy. But yeah, maybe it's something around there. We'll see see if he can get through like 5. That would be great. As that's a nice circle change, strikes out Murphy, gets 3 Ks there in the inning, and Peterson is through 2. So here comes Starling Marte to the plate. And Marte is going to hit this one up the middle. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now, Marte's another interesting one. If we're not going to the playoffs, he's 35 years old. Probably doesn't have to be on the team. Probably can find a home. He's hitting well so far this season. So if he is hitting, decently throughout the season, could be a little bit of help to a playoff potential team. But I like him. Sometimes you have that rhythm with guys, and he can hit the ball. He's just one of those guys, and it's going to be a little tough to get rid of him. But yeah, a 35-year-old vet, we don't need anymore. So that's another definitely trade target. As that's going to get over the head. That's going to be a base hit. On his way to second base, though, getting aggressive, and he's going to be gunned down. Nice job by Nimmo there in left field. Guns down Harris, trying to get a little bit too aggressive. That definitely was not hit hard enough. He does have speed, obviously, but great job by Nimmo. Gets the out. So instead of a man in scoring position for Jarred Kelenic, it's going to be 2 down, and Kelenic rips this one deep to the left. Nimmo's going to get that, and there you go. That probably would have scored a run. I think Harris would have scored from first base on that one. But it is not how it works out. Kelenic, though, with his 9th double of the season. And here comes Acuna. I mean, do we just walk him? That's what I feel sometimes. It's just like any pitch, any location. He just had no weaknesses. 2-1, and this one's going to hit off the bag. Alonzo's going to pick it up, flip it to Peterson, and he's got it for the out number 3. So still a 0-0 game as we go to the bottom half of the third. Here comes Lindor to the plate. So far 0 for 1 in this game. Trying to get on base here with 1 away in this third inning. 3-2 pitch here from Fried. And he'll take that for ball 4. Should have been strike 3. I think he could be a little bit upset. I think he's shaking his head there. I could definitely see why you'd be upset with that pitch, but doesn't really matter. Strikeout. That's going to be the end of the inning. No big deal there. And we'll now head to the 4th inning. Still 0-0. Both pitchers performing very well as Alonzo goes down again, shaking his head. He can't find anything. And Starling Marte, the only guy that's done much here in this game for us so far. Batting .316 so far this season. And add another one. Base hit up the middle. As I said, there's just some things about some guys. It's the stance, the timing. I don't know what it is. You just have more of a rhythm with him, and he is one of those guys. And there's another base hit for Marte as here comes Harrison Bader to the plate. And Bader, ground ball, could be 2, 6-4-3 double play, and that's going to end the 4th just like that. All right, well, it's up to Peterson to keep pitching well, but when you're facing like Acuna, Olsen, Riley, I mean, it's going to be a little bit tough. Look what he's doing against lefties. He's batting .414. So man at first base here with 1 away, and he'll take the pitch down low for a strike. Surprised he didn't go after that one. 1-1 now from Peterson, and Acuna ground ball. That's going to be just foul. Wasn't sure if that was going to be fair right. So 1-2, and he gets him on the circle change. Great pitch there from Peterson. He has had that changeup working. 9th K for him in this game. And Olsen, little out in front, put up Marte over, and Marte has it there for the out. All right, through 6 is Peterson. He went longer than I thought. I thought we were going to go 5, but he's been pitching so well that you got to keep him in the game. I don't want to go too long, but man, if you could, against this lineup, you're throwing 6 shutout innings. How do you take a guy out? As Nimmo just gets absolutely blown away there for strike 3. As here comes Alonzo, and Alonzo hits this one deep into right field. The ball is carrying, and it's going to be off the wall. So Alonzo strikes out a couple of times, gets a double here with 2 outs in the 6th inning, and a chance to get the first run on the board in this game and take the lead. As Alonzo just has that, raw power, one of the best power bats in baseball. Just barely missing a home run there by a foot. And here is Marte, 2 for 2 in this game. Can he come through with a big 2-out hit to knock in a run? He'll foul away that sinker. 0-2 from Fried. pitch. Marte swing and a miss on the slider inside. Just over the top. Strike 3. And we can't knock in Alonzo. But Phil Bickford's going to come out of the bullpen. 14th appearance this season. 5.25 ERA. Not having the greatest season. And it's not going to help out his first pitch to Austin Riley, as Riley's going to get the first run on the board. And that is gone. Solo shot, and the Braves will take the lead here in the 7th, 1-0. But David Peterson, fantastic start. Just a shame that we couldn't pick up any runs for him. And right now, we got nothing on the board at all here in the 7th. Riley, I mean, absolutely crunched. Just absolutely belted. Let's just try to keep it at 1. Let's keep it in a 1-0 game, because we have the guys that can do that as well, like one swing away. So 1-2 with 2 outs. Ground ball. Should be an easy play over at first base. All right, well, Riley gets the Braves on the board with the solo shot. But like I said, it's just a 1-0 game. All right, it's just 1-0. As Bader rips that one for a base hit here to lead off this 7th. So that's what we want to see. Get the leadoff man on, get Bader on. He's got some speed. Stolen base opportunity, really. It's Tyrone Taylor coming to the plate. And Taylor, that's going to get over for a base hit. Bader is going to be on his way to third base. Here comes the throw, and he's in there. So first and third. Nobody down here in the 7th inning. Bottom of the order trying to come through with some big-time hits here. So here comes Mark Vientos. Chance to do some damage. He's got some pop. We know that. Even if he didn't know play, it's at least a tie, but that's not what we want. As Vientos up the middle, and it's going to be caught. Throw into the plate. Here comes Bader. Slides in there. We got a tie ball game at 1 apiece. So at least great job there. Getting, something on at Vientos, knocking in the run. We'll take it, and that will be it for Max Fried. So, hey, he pitched really well, too. His offense just couldn't bring him anything, so he'll walk out of here with a good, depending. He is responsible for the man at first base. So Dylan Lee comes into the game, his 19th appearance, having a really good season. As Francisco Lindor coming to the plate here with 2 away here in this 7th inning. Takes the pitch down low. That was a very close pitch. We'll take it, though. 2-1. And the pitch from Lee. And Lindor just underneath of it at too much. Is that launch angle at 39? Yeah, a little bit too much underneath of it. Timing was there, but he flies out to end the inning. But, hey, we get the tie and run in. Tied up, go to the 8th. Brooks Rally coming into the ball game. He's been very good out of the bullpen. Very good. Face off against these lefties, try to shut him down. At least get us to the bottom half of the 8th, still tied at 1. As Jared Kelenic with 1 away. 0-2 pitch to Kelenic. And ground ball, that's going to get through for a base hit. Alonzo just a tad bit late on that one. So that gets through. I mean, it was ripped. 103 exit velo, so that's a little bit tough. But still, chance to possibly get a double play, but against Acuna, we'll see. Oh, got away with that one. Really did. High pitch there, a little bit too much up. Got too much of the plate. And luckily for us, it ends up in a fly out, not a, 2-run shot. As Matt Olson to the plate. 3-2 pitch. Rally. And that's going to be fouled away. So we'll do another 3-2. Kelenic off with the pitch. And gets him looking on a circle change. You don't really see too many lefty-lefty change-ups, and maybe that's why Olson was looking, because he had no idea what just happened. All right, let's head to the 8th, as Alonzo will come to the plate here. 2 away already down in this inning, so he's going to have get a 2-out rally going here. 2-1 count here to Alonzo. And the pitch. He'll take that down low. So working a hitter's count here. 3-1. You got Marte on deck, who's been a pretty hot hitter as of late. 3-1. Swing and a miss. That's where you're looking for a certain pitch, or you're just, I'm swinging regardless, thinking it's going to be a fastball. It's not. Out in front, now 3-2, and he hangs that slider! And Alonzo did not miss it. See you later, Pete Alonzo. I'm going to say this right now. He could be, gonzo by the next month or two. We'll see. I mean, the way it's going, but man, we'll enjoy it while we got it. As Alonzo crushes this one out of here. It's going to give us the lead here, 2-1 in the 8th. That pitch just way too much to the plate, and he did not miss it. As Marte then gets a hold of one. This one deep in the left, and it's going to be chased down and caught at the track. But still, Alonzo gives us the lead. And here comes Diaz out of the bullpen. Try to get the save here, get the win. As the guy with the only run on the board for the Braves comes to the plate, Riley, and he ground balls this one to third. Viento's up with it, over to first. And there's one away here in this 9th inning. As here comes Arcia to the plate. Arcia, fly ball. This should be easily playable. Nimmo underneath of it. There you go, out number 2. So can we get this 2-1 victory here? And it's going to be up to Marcell Ozuna for the Braves. And they're going to say, no, he did not go there. Yeah, it's probably a pretty good call. Didn't seem like he's got a 10-game hit streak on the line, but game on the line. Takes that pitch down low, so works it to a 2-0. 2-0 here from Diaz, inside. So 3-0. You're probably going to take here all day, but he's not. He's going to go swinging 3-0, and he flies this one to Marte, and that's your ball game. I don't know about that decision, but we will take it, and we are going to escape here with a 2-1 victory. Hey, that was a pretty good, well-played, almost playoff-type atmosphere. I mean, I would say this series here against the Braves and the Phillies, for us, is almost like a playoff-type, atmosphere. We almost have to sweep these series to get right back into this division. If not, I mean, even splits aren't going to really work out. Peterson, though, 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, 9 Ks in his debut. Pitched very, very well. That is awesome to see. So game number 2, we will take the victory. Senga is going to be back. So we'll definitely, I think, one of the Phillies games. Probably we get the second game in this series, 3-1. Vientos had a double and a triple. Lindor and Bader each had a home run. And Adrian Hauser, 6 2/3, 6 hits, 6 walks, though, 3 Ks. And Diaz gets his 12th save of the season. So we've taken 2 out of the first 3. Awesome to see. All right, so with Senga being back, we're going to have to make some room here in the rotation. We got too many pitchers. Manaea, I think he's going to have to be sent down. I believe he does have some options. 6.18 ERA, 1.63 whip. Hauser just had a really good start, so, maybe the recency bias. I'm willing to keep him on there. But I think Manaea is going to have to go down. Possibly we have to get rid of one more pitcher, but I'll have to see there. But I think we'll have to do that. So let's see if we can. I hope we could sweep this series against the Braves. But you can see he'll be there game number 2 against the Phillies. So that's where we'll play that Phillies game. And you know what? Before we get into scouting this week, I finally decided I should have just done this right away. It was just stupid. But I think we're going to hire some new scouts to finish off this season. So we're going to bring in Olivia Whitaker. Way better efficiency. Discovery position players at 87. Pitcher's not bad, but that efficiency is huge. She can get guys done in like 1 week. That is massive. So we're going to then bring in Newton. Saurian, I have no idea. Good luck on that one. Efficiency really high. So we'll keep our Cito Arizaeri. I mean, these names are crazy. I'm not the greatest with names to begin with. So yeah. So we'll keep them. I think we'll do a discovery just to see if we can find some more prospects here. We still have, halfway through. Let's do Central. So we're going to do Outfield West and Outfield Central. We're not even halfway through yet. George Ramirez, we're going to leave on there. Just try to maybe off the scouting, get a little bit more interest. He looks very high potential possibly overall, but could be like a second, maybe third round pick. And yeah, Manaea does have options. So we're going to send down Sean Manaea. He'll be down to AAA. Another trade target, but if you're not pitching very well, it's tough to get rid of you, especially when you're kind of like a free agent. Atlanta would win game number 3, 6 runs in the 7th inning. Olsen with a home run. Alonzo added 1. G-Man Choi adds a home run. But Jose Quintana, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned, 3 walks. Diekman didn't even get an out. Man, that's terrible. So we take 2 out of 3. Now, we're going to have to take 3 out of 4 here against Philadelphia. So let's see what Severino can do. Gets the loss, 4-3. We had 2 in the 8th, but just wasn't enough. Alonzo adds another home run. Same with G-Man Choi. Jeez. Severino, 4 2/3, 10 hits, 4 walks. That is an awful start. Man, just got absolutely destroyed there. So we got Senga on the mound making his season debut. Suarez on the mound here for Philadelphia. He's been unbelievable in the postseason, Suarez. He was so good. So see how it is. We got to definitely take this game here against Philadelphia. Probably the next 3. Right now sitting at 17-25. It's not looking good. But you can see Kodai Senga last year. 29 starts, 12-7, 2.98 ERA. Strikeout at percentage at 33%. I mean, he's got that nasty, ghost forkball. It's just ridiculous. So here we go against another top lineup. As Trey Turner's going to hit this one into right. Marte's going to be underneath of it there for out number 1. Yeah, this Philadelphia lineup, I mean, it is power central. Marsh, Harper, Schwarber, Castellanos, Bohm, Stott. I mean, that's what they did in the postseason. You know, you just get a guy or 2 on base, and you got home run potential everywhere. It's ridiculous. As Brandon Marsh swinging a miss there for strike 3. So 2 away in this first here for Bryce Harper. So these are the teams that we're going to be aiming for. I mean, they're not going to go away in this franchise. They're not. I mean, the Braves are still loaded with guys. Philadelphia, they'll just go out and do what they need to do. I mean, these teams are going to be here for sure. So this division is just going to get harder, in my opinion. As he'll take the pitch there for a walk. So first walk, Harper on. That's going to bring Schwarber to the plate. Because the Marlins, in my opinion, they do have some talent, and I think they're going to get better. Nats, they have something, but I think they're still years away. So I'm not sure. I think this is just going to get harder and harder. So that's why we're kind of in a weird spot. That's why this franchise is interesting with this Mets team. It's a weird spot as this one is hit into right field. Marte underneath it, and he's got it there for out number 3. So nothing there for the Phillies in the first. But yeah, I mean, you're kind of in a rebuild season, but you just have too many guys with high contracts. I don't know. It's very strange. But look at the season Suarez is having. Man, he's 5-0, 3.2 ERA, 1.3 WHIP. He walk rate only 8%. I mean, he's having a great season. Here comes Brandon Nimmo with 2 outs. Top 10 in the NL with average at 314. Nimmo probably, if he can, Nimmo's on pace, I would say. I think he can hit around 25 to 30 home runs, hit around 300. That seems about right as Nimmo swings and a miss there. Timing there, but the sinker just down low too much, and then you just chase after the fastball. All right, well, nothing in the first. That is hit well by Castellanos. Luckily for us, it's foul. 1-2 pitch, and gets him looking on the slider. Wasn't not expecting that pitch. I think that hit too much to the plate, but it works out. Strike 3. And Rojas to the plate. And Rojas is going to hit this one. That's going to get down for extra bases. Not sure if that man's going to score from first base, but they're going to send him. What in the world is Alec Bohm doing? And I don't know if that's the third base coach sending him. What happened there? You know what? We'll take it. So here comes Pete Alonzo, who averages still only 2-3, but we've seen the last few days he has been on a tear. 3 home runs in the last, 4 games? So, Alonzo, maybe that power. Here we go. It's starting to heat up a little bit. 2-2 pitch now to Alonzo, and he gets a hold of this one. This one is deep, looking up, and it's gone. Another home run for Pete Alonzo. He's trying to propel this team to get into, playoff contention and stay on this Mets team. But he is the biggest trade target we got. So, I'm not sure how much longer he'll be on this team. But, man, like I said just a few minutes ago, fun while it lasts. Just get the fun rolling. Alonzo knocks that one out of the park. 1-0 lead. As Tyrone Taylor, that's going to be just foul. 1-2 pitch from Suarez. And Taylor waits on that off speed, gets a hold of it. That's going to be in the gap. Taylor on his way to second base, and he's in there with the 2-out double here in this second inning. So 5th double of the season for Taylor, and a chance for Vientos here to knock in another run. 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be ground over to Harper. He has got it there for out number 3. But Pete Alonzo with the bomb. And we got a 1-0 lead. As Trey Turner comes to the plate, and Turner takes the slider inside. He's got a 8-game hit streak you see going there. Love to end that. And this one popped up, and that is an insane play. I don't even think that's possible. A broken bat, little bloop pop-up, and the catcher pops up before the batter even I don't know if that's even possible. But hey, okay. We'll take it again as Brandon Marsh takes the fastball inside. 1-1 here to Marsh with 2 away here in this 3rd inning. And takes it inside as well. Same thing with Peterson with Kodai Senga. First start back on the season. You'd like to get through 5, maybe 6 innings, but you don't want to go crazy with them. As Lindor makes the play over to first, and there's out number 3. 3-3. Nothing there for the Phillies yet. Hey, let's keep it that way. But with this lineup, I mean, that's very tough to do. And here comes Bryce Harper to the plate. 0-1. Harper gets a hold of this one, but Bader's in perfect position. Won't have enough to get out of here anyway. Right at the track, flies it out. And there's out number 1 here in this 4th inning. Here comes Kyle Schwarber. 1-2 pitch to Schwarber, and that is absolutely destroyed. Luckily for us, it was on the ground. 114 exit velo from Schwarber. Jeez. That is crushed. Here comes Castellanos, and oh man. Doesn't help when you're not getting pitches like that. So 1-0 pitch here to Castellanos, and he just pops him up. Lindor, easy play, and he's got it there for out number 2. So that pitch won't hurt us, but 2 away here in this 4th inning. And here comes Alec Bohm. Single, but made a terrible decision. He should have just stayed at third base. And now we're getting the low pitches. Okay, interesting call there. 0-1 to Bohm. And he'll foul that one back. So 0-2. Throw that forkball. Go fastball maybe. Fastball high. See if we can get him. He will not take, but that's all right. You get that eye level a little high. Now you go down low. Work it, and there's no way. Okay, they said he went. I don't know how he did. I mean, it didn't even look close. It didn't look close at all. Okay, strike 3. Jeez, some of these calls, I'm not sure. I would have to say that's why sometimes I feel like the check swing appeal. Even though it's cool seeing the umpire over there and the little screen, I feel like sometimes you just got to take it off because there is no way at all that Bohm swing. He didn't even attempt. He barely attempted to swing. It's ridiculous. 3-2 to Alonzo, and Alonzo, there was a pitch to hit. Circle change inside, and just couldn't get his bat around. So pops that one up. So 1 away here in this 4th of the man on first base. Starling Marte to the plate. And the pitch from Suarez. And Marte, that's going to be getting through. C&I single. Harper couldn't come up with that one. So, all right, 1st and 2nd, a little something going here in this 4th inning with 1 away. Chance to add to the total here. And here comes Tyrone Taylor, who has that double earlier. And Taylor's going to ground this one to short. Easy play for Turner, out number 3. So, hey, couldn't come on anything there. Still just a 1-0 game. That's 2 away in this 5th inning. Trey Turner with the man on first base. Trying to keep this inning alive here for Philadelphia. Pitch, fouls that one away. Senga's only at pitch number 64 right now, so we're still doing really well with that. 1-2, and gets Turner on the slider outside for strike 3. So Kodai Senga having a fantastic debut start here today, shutting down this Phillies lineup. But just like the Braves game, we're just not putting up many runs, just the solo shot from Alonzo. 1-0 count here to Francisco Lindor. And Lindor! Absolutely crushed, and that one's out of here. Francisco Lindor, his 8th home run of the season. Absolute bomb. 111 off the bat. And we're going to take a 2-0 lead here with just the 2 solo home runs so far. But Lindor adds one. All right, 2-0 lead. Maybe not enough against this Philadelphia lineup, but the way Kodai Senga's pitching, possibly could. So here comes Brandon Marsh to the plate, and he'll take the pitch up high for ball 4. Just a second walk allowed there from Senga. And it's going to bring up Bryce Harper to the plate. But Harper, ground ball, 4-6. 3 double play. That is absolutely gigantic. Just like that, about an inning killer. Could have been even more dangerous when you got Harper and Schwarber coming to the plate with nobody down. But now, Schwarber with 2 outs takes the pitch down low. 1-0 here from Senga. Schwarber, ground ball. Vientos can't hang on to it, and that's going to be an error. That is hopefully not going to haunt us here. Should have been an easy play, out number 3. And now brings Nick Castellanos here to the plate. And Castellanos, fly ball to left. All right, not going to hurt us. Taylor grabs it, catch. There you go, out number 3 as Senga gets through 6. We'll see. That could be it for him. But if so, great start. 6 innings, nothing allowed. But maybe we'll bring him out for the 7th. So here comes Pete Alonzo to the plate. Alonzo gets a hold of this one. It's carried. Does it have enough? And it does not. Just right there at the wall for Marsh. Man, I thought for sure maybe that could be out of here. But just a tab in front. Tab it too much underneath of it. And Starling Marte. Well, Marte might not miss that one. That one's hit well. Deep in the left. Marsh could just look up at this one. It's out of here. So 3 solo shots in this game, and it's all we've done offensively. But hey, it's 3 better than the Phillies right now. Marte's 8th of the season. 3-0 lead. We'll take it. Just continue to add as many runs you can against this offense. 3-0 will absolutely take it. Yeah, like I said, Marte's, it's just some guy I can hit with. He just has that kind of stance, swing as Bader rips that one for a base hit. And as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell or if you guys even care, you can see the number change for Bader. Between these 2 games, I remembered and was like, oh yeah, that's right, change Bader's number. So, got that back. So he should have an accurate number right now at 44. Last time I checked the roster, as Tyrone Taylor, just working for him in this game, as Bader is going to make his way to third base. Not sure how even that ended up being a hit. It was a terrible swing off the end of the bat. It just somehow pops up, and there you go. So now Mark Vientos, chance to open up this game. 1-1 pitch. And this one should get down. Will get down for a base hit. Bader scores. Man over to third base. And we add another one here. 4-0 lead here in this 6th inning. Even more. Pitch to him. And this one's ripped into right field, but playable. Caught out number 3. But hey, we add a couple. 4-0 lead. So we head to the 7th, and you know what? At 77 pitches, let's keep him in this game. But we got the bullpen ready, just in case. So that's a leadoff base hit there for Alec Bohm. Not hit hard, but obviously still a base hit. And Bryson Stott will come to the plate. Stott, ground ball, and Lindor can't come up with it. Bit of a tough play. See if they give him a hit or an error on that one. They'll say, yeah, that was a tough one. And you know what? With those first 2, I think that's it. So let's go to the pen. Now, our bullpen is not the greatest. I got you. And, we've got guys tired. So we got to do what you got to do. But still, I didn't want to leave Senga out there. I know that's not the hardest base hits there. But still, that's good. Right at 80 pitches. Let's just get him out of the game. As that's a nice fly out there. We get 1 away. All right. We're just a ground ball now away from getting a double play and getting out of this inning with no damage done. So Stubbs, that's the pitch you want right there. Throw that again. Just make him hit it fair, and it's going to be a double play ball. Or get the K. Or get the K. There you go. Strikeout. Stubbs goes down swinging. All right, 2 away now. Trey Turner comes to the plate. So far, 0 for 3 in this game. And, man, that slurve was nasty, and I don't know how that was not called a strike. Even the umpire was like, that couldn't have moved that much. Sinker outside, so now 2-2 pitch here to Turner. And swing and a miss there in the slurve for strike 3. So, bullpen picking up Senga. There we go. He'll still be obviously a chance for the victory as well. So now we go to the 8th inning. Get the lefty-lefty matchup. Bring out Brooks Raley. So trying to get Brandon Marsh here. Marsh, see you later, strike 3. Caught looking there on the cutter. Now Bryce Harper to the plate. Harper, ground ball. Up with it is McNeil over to first there for out number 2. As here comes Kyle Schwarber to the plate. 1 for 3 for that single. That single that was absolutely destroyed. Nice slurve inside for the strike. 0-1 pitch here to Schwarber. And we'll take, that's a nasty pitch. I mean, not much. Down low to lefties is what you want, but man, that was just nasty 3 pitches. Schwarber, he's just shaking your head. There's not much you can really do. So strike 3, and now we're going to bring in Jorge Lopez here. So it's not the safe situation. Diaz will be ready to go. But base hit here to start off this 9th inning for Castellanos. There's Alec Boehm to the plate. Pitch from Lopez. He'll take the pitch down low for a ball. Works it to a 3-1 count. And ground ball. Vientos up to second base. Trying to turn a 5-4-3 double play. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Huge play defensively. 2 away now in this 9th, and it'll be up to Bryson Stott. And Stott ground ball. Alonzo up with it. Over to Lopez. Out number 3, and that is your ball game. We'll come away with a 4-0 victory. I mean, off the backs of 3 solo home runs. That's really what it was. So both of these games, pitching has been fantastic. Getting really good starts from 2 guys in their debut starts this season. Offense just doing enough to get the victory. And, the 3 solos, Lindor, Alonzo, and Starling Marte. But Senga, 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 walks, 6 Ks. Bullpen, 3 innings, just 1 hit allowed, does the rest. But the problem is, after that, Peterson comes back for his second start and looks like he got absolutely shelled. He did. Allows 8 runs at least. Yeah. 2 1/3, 4 hits, 6 earned, 2 walks, 1 K. Sean Reed Foley came in, got destroyed as well. Allowed 5 walks in 3 innings. Come on. Now, Hauser's working on a no-hitter. So we'll win that game 4. We'll split with Philadelphia. It's a 12-0 victory, but still, it's not what we wanted to achieve in these. I mean, we scored 9 in the 4th. Nimmo, Alonzo, Vientos with a home run. Man. Yeah, Hauser, 7 2/3, just a hit, 4 walks, 7 Ks, 12-0. So we split with Philadelphia. We take 2 out of 3 from Atlanta. DJ Stewart will be back, but needed to probably take 3 out of 4 from Philadelphia, sweep Atlanta, because we're still only at 19-26. You know, it's still early on, but we're 12 games out of the division. So, I mean, I feel like that's just out of reach. It really is. We'll just have to see how we're playing. I mean, you know, how everything's working, and then we got to make decisions from there. But I think that's going to do it for this one. 2 exciting games, beating at least some division rivals. Good to see. But that is going to do it for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.